Hi, welcome everybody to the channel. This channel is all about the BBC, basically. I wonder what these three letters stand for now. BBC. I'm sure people who are watching my channel can put a few words in between these, what it means to people now. One time it was quite a respected organisation. However, good or bad, it's got to change. And this channel is all about people who wish to join me to reform it, or join the community in stopping this BBC becoming bullying, British bullying club, whatever you want to call it. Sending letters, sending this in the post and whatever, all this kind of stuff has got to stop. That's why I decided to make these videos and stuff and inform people what's going on. And of course, people over 75 have got to pay a license fee now to this company, whether they like it or not, because of the cutbacks by the BBC and the government, basically, because this is British Broadcasting Company, paid for by the taxpayer. A tax, like the council tax, poll tax, whatever you want to call it. The British people have to pay for these three letters. I'm not sure who they belong to anymore, or what it stands for. If anybody knows, you can tell me. So I hope you subscribe to the channel, listen to some debate maybe or something, or find out more insight what you if you do cancel your license fee or your tax. This channel's about what you can do once you've stopped watching BBC television. There's other things in life to watch, because that's what it is. They're not a monopoly. Well, they think they are a monopoly, that you have nothing else but to do just to watch their programs. But there's a lot out there, because basically the BBC have got to wake up to this, because they're going to lose a lot of people. Believe you me, they're going to lose a lot of people. Not that I don't want to stop them, they want to reform, it's up to them, but they ain't going to do that, because the gravy train is still running at the moment. But the British public are fighting back. They don't want to pay for something that they don't want to watch. It's that simple. So it's time for a change, time for this three letters maybe to change and not be around anymore. You've got Netflix, you've got Amazon Prime, you've got other Walt Disney, whatever you want to call it, the other programs, catch-up programs, or everything that you can watch far better than what these are producing at the moment. Don't get me wrong, they have produced good work before, but they have to stop bullying people and using tactics like the Nazi Party and bloody the Gestapo. People should have a choice if they want to watch BBC television. That's what life's about. You have a choice in this free country of ours. So let me, what do you think, BBC? What do you think this letter should be, or should it be something else? Another channel? Because after all the Jimmy Savile stuff and all the rest of the things have happened with the BBC, once they wake up and go to subscription and realise that's the way to go, they can forget about the past. Jimmy Savile will be in the past. It'd be that era has gone, and all the paedophiles were associated with BBC. Will be a thing of the past, and they can move on. But till that happens, they're still going to be linked to all the paedophiles that work for them, and you know, it's time has come to say, right. I mean, it's nearly 100 years old anyway. I think the BBC have been going so long now. It's coming up to 97 years, I think it is. And it's not like it was in 1920 when the BBC was first formed. We're living in a different world now, and you don't need a television just to watch 4 channels, 3 channels a world. There's so much stuff you can watch. So it's time to wake up, the PPC. You know, it's time to wake up, get yourself together, and reform. Now, if you don't do this, of course, unfortunately, the British people just say bye-bye. And these 3 words will mean something else to the British public, especially the more mature people who've just been given, you know, well, it wasn't a tax rebate, I suppose, because they had to pay, over 75s had to pay for the licence. But of course, with all the cutbacks, then, you know, it was an allowance, and they've got, you know, got it cut out their pension. So really, you know, they've got to fork out nearly, what, £170, £160 a year, well, £6 a week that they're going to have to pay by direct debit. So you know, that's how it's going to be. They have to make up their mind what they're going to do, this company. And the British people, the British public, will tell them what they'll do. No more knocking on your door and say, have you got a licence? Do you have a licence? They'll say, you know, just tell them, well, they'll probably say, I don't know what the answer to. I can't really say. I can't really say what they will tell them, because they won't be coming to people's doors anymore, because they'll just throw everything in the trash when they get a letter. If they do cancel a licence, they'll just say, I'm not interested. So they knock on the door, and they probably won't open it. And that way of collecting it, licence fee, by intimidation, demands this, demand that, it has to go. Like I say, I'm going to pay a subscription. If they got on a prescription, I'm probably one of the first ones to come back to them. But till that happens, and like the rest of the public, they want to... Anyway, I'm going to leave it at